In a scene that blurred the lines between high diplomacy and populist entertainment, Argentine President Javier Milei performed what has been widely dubbed the Trump dance to the Village People's classic YMCA, alongside President Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago. This spontaneous yet highly symbolic display took place during a visit designed to cement the ideological and personal bond between the two leaders. The video clip quickly became a global viral sensation, instantly becoming the most defining visual of their relationship. The event provided an unambiguous, non-verbal affirmation of Milei's profound alignment with Trump and the right-wing populist movement he represents. Analysis: symbolic significance and context. The choice of Mar-a-Lago as the setting, rather than an official Washington, D.C. venue, immediately frames the interaction as a meeting between ideological peers and political allies, bypassing traditional diplomatic protocols. The Trump dance, a recognizable signature move at Trump rallies, is a clear cultural signifier. By joining in, Milei wasn't just dancing, he was publicly donning the political uniform of the global populist right. Milei, an economic libertarian and political outsider, is fundamentally reshaping Argentina's relationship with the United States, pivoting sharply away from previous administrations' more left-leaning or non-aligned foreign policies. This dance serves as a performative allegiance, a visual, unambiguous statement to both domestic and international audiences that he stands shoulder to shoulder with the most influential figure on the American conservative spectrum. In political optics, clarity often trumps nuance, and this spectacle offered zero ambiguity regarding where Milei's loyalties and strategic sympathies lie. Reasons: strategy, ideology, and personal affinity. The reasons behind Milei's enthusiastic participation are multifaceted and highly strategic. 1. Ideological validation. Both leaders share a radical outsider status, a commitment to free market capitalism, and a disdain for what they perceive as the entrenched political establishment and bureaucracy. The event was a mutual validation ceremony, confirming Milei's position within a powerful international movement. 2. Strategic U.S. support. By publicly embracing Trump, Milei ensures a highly influential advocate within U.S. political circles, regardless of who occupies the White House. This is crucial for securing Argentine interests, potential investment, and the necessary political goodwill for his radical economic reforms. Number 3. Domestic signaling. Back home, the Trump dance energized Milei's core base, which views him as a radical disruptor unafraid to defy conventional norms. It reinforced his persona as an anti-establishment rebel and a global figure. It also sent a stern message to his domestic political opponents, signaling the power and protection of his international alliances. Number 4. Personal affinity. Anecdotal evidence suggests a genuine and instantaneous personal connection between the two men, built on their shared unconventional style and tendency toward spectacle. For both leaders, politics is highly personal, and public displays of friendship translate directly into political capital. Consequences: domestic and international repercussions. The Mar-a-Lago dance had immediate and predictable consequences. Domestic consequences. The move solidified support among Milei's ardent followers, but simultaneously deepened the opposition's skepticism. Critics accused him of prioritizing sensationalism over substantive governance, and of sacrificing Argentine dignity by aligning so closely with a controversial figure. This polarization is a direct result of Milei's strategy, making it harder to build cross-party consensus for his economic shock therapy. International consequences. The alignment is generally well received by conservative and right-leaning governments globally, many of whom look to Trump as a standard-bearer. Conversely, it likely causes unease among more moderate or left-leaning governments in Latin America and Europe, potentially complicating Argentina's ability to forge pragmatic alliances outside of its immediate ideological circle. Crucially, by linking his political fate so visibly to Trump, Milei risks alienating the current U.S. administration and the mainstream Democratic establishment, should they return to power. Prediction and strategic recommendations. Solutions. Prediction: Milei is unlikely to dial back his style. The Trump dance is indicative of a broader strategy of using viral, high-energy spectacles to communicate with voters and dominate the news cycle, effectively bypassing traditional media criticism. His close relationship with Trump will likely continue to be a primary pillar of his foreign policy and public image, ensuring that Argentina remains a focal point in the global culture wars. Future interactions will likely be equally performative, designed for maximum political impact. Strategic recommendations, solutions. To mitigate the risks of this high-stakes performance, Milei's political team should focus on the following. 5. Substance counterbalance. The administration must ensure that every viral public event is immediately followed by a clear, successful, and publicly communicated substantive policy achievement, whether economic stabilization, deregulation, or a successful legislative victory. This counters the accusation that the spectacle is merely a distraction. Diversify alliances. While maintaining the relationship with Trump, Milei should strategically invest in building working relationships with moderate and establishment figures in the United States and other key global players, e.g. in the EU and Asia. This is necessary to insulate Argentina from potential future political shifts in the US. 7. Frame the populism. Rather than letting opponents define the dance as undignified, Milei's team needs to explicitly frame such moments as authenticity and defiance. The real, people's leader engaging in genuine celebration, contrasting it with the perceived stuffiness of the global elite he constantly critiques. The Mar-a-Lago dance, therefore, wasn't just a dance. It was a calibrated performance of geopolitical alignment and domestic political identity, with the potential to define Milei's presidency and Argentina's international standing for years to come.